So I've been wanting to make a video about this anime for a long time. When I first saw this anime, I was very captivated by the opening. That opening was banger with all the action scenes in it. I loved the story, the characters, the story arc, the villains. I loved everything about this show. And then one day I went to this comic book shop and I found the light novel 2 and 3, and then it made me love this series even more because like I enjoyed it like so much because I was like, yo, there's the light novels to it. I read those, killed those, and it added so much to the story to me. So let's talk about Boogiepop and Others. Not to get confused with the 2000 and what was it, 2000? Yeah, the 2000 Boogiepop Phantom, which does not connect to this anime at all. It's a totally different Boogiepop. It connects to the Boogiepop, but it doesn't connect to this show because you could kind of say that Boogiepop and Others is the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood treatment because it follows the light novels, where the other one does its own thing, but it's still a classic. I would still recommend watching Boogiepop Phantom because it's a classic, but you do not have to watch it to watch this one. They do not connect at all. They just share the same name. Alright, so now let's talk about Boogiepop and Others. So this is a mystery slash thriller anime because there's a lot of mystery to it and there's a lot of thriller stuff. It has a little action. I guess you could sprinkle that in there. A little bit of action. Just sprinkle it a little bit. This only has 18 episodes, sadly. I wish it had more, but 18 episodes is a weird number. I remember when this first finished, I was like, wow, 18 episodes? Kind of weird. So let's talk about what this anime is about. So at this school, there's this urban legend told between girls of this Shirigami named Boogiepop, who looks like a boy and a girl at the same time. I know, that's kind of crazy. It is. Like, you'll see it when you watch the anime, you'll see. And the legend is that Boogiepop kills people when they're at their most beautiful. Like, the most beautiful moment they've ever, have been ever in their whole life. So, like, he or she, Boogiepop, just comes and kills them at that moment. That's what the rumor is. Then when girls start to go missing, the school shrugs it off as they are runaways, because, you know, schools don't care about people. But people begin to, like, speculate that this could be Boogiepop. So there's more to this story, but I don't really want to spoil it because at the same time, I know this is kind of me just saying like why you should watch Boogiepop, but actually I want y'all to like watch it because I know usually when I do this, I kind of spoil stuff. So I don't want to, because if I go into certain names and stuff, it'll kind of spoil things. But I'll tell you this, since this anime does cover 5 light novels, and I know that does seem like a lot because a lot of most anime, if they're going to cover 5 light novels, I think they only cover like 3 light novels, especially for a 24 episode anime. But this one actually does it well with only having 18 episodes, because in them 5 light novels, 2 of them are 2 connecting ones that literally they connect, so that one doesn't really count. So like you could just say, technically you could say it covers what you take away those 3 light novels in total, because 2 of them connect. And the first light novel is the longest one out of all the 5 they cover, I'm pretty sure. So like it skips stuff, but it doesn't skip too much that really messes up the story, because the pacing's still fine. There's a lot of like switching because like there's different arcs. There's one character that is reoccurring in all of them, is Toka and Boogiepop. Those are like the 2 characters that are literally in every single arc, so like you'll always see them, maybe different ages, but you'll always see those 2. They're the 2 reoccurring characters because technically they are the main characters. There is one other one, I forgot what her name is, but she's called the Fire Witch. She also occurs in all of those too. But those are the only reoccurring characters. Everybody else, they sometimes appear in it, sometimes they don't. Boogiepop's like very complicated when it comes to the light novels, if you want to know about the light novels, because like there's so many, but in English there's only 6 translated so far, which I'm sad about because there was only originally 6, sadly. Like I wish we had more, because like I'm pretty sure in Japanese there's like so many. Like is it up to, I don't remember what it's up to, I just know there's a lot. But just know, if you ever want me to cover Boogiepop Phantom and Boogiepop Other, like what's the difference between those 2, I can do that. If people really care about that, I will really do that. Trust me, I will, because like I love them both. Boogiepop, hey, just know Boogiepop Phantom has a banger opening. Like go look that up right now, because that opening is, oh, like it's crispy, like it's fire. That's like a top 5 of my favorite openings of all time. That's how good Boogiepop Phantom's opening is. Yeah, I really do wish this had more episodes, because they did skip one light novel from the 6 light novels they have, and like I think it was light novel 4 they skipped, and that one was actually a really good one. That would have been amazing to see animated. But I mean, I'll take what we got, bro, because like I mean, this made me discover Boogiepop, and I really enjoyed this, bro. This series is dope, bro. I want more people to watch it. I know when this first came out, I did watch a few videos on people talking about it, but then I didn't really care because I didn't like their video. I was like, I don't care. But yeah, the Boogiepop is really good. I love the mystery of it. I love the villains. I love all the story arcs. I love the characters. There's so many different characters, and like there's a lot of different hidden messages that they have, especially about society, growing up, and like relationships, people, all this type of stuff that's just hidden into it. And like it's like crazy, because like when you put the pieces together, because like even with this series there's a lot of pieces that you put together, because they show certain arcs at different times that are kind of like you got to just know like what's happening, because there is this last arc that's like kind of a prequel arc to like the whole story, and like it is kind of complicated, I'll tell you that, because a lot of stuff just goes in different places and you got to kind of piece it together and be like, oh, this is how it goes, because like some of the different arcs happen at different times, and it's like, and some of it's like way after, some of it's way before. It's kind of confusing at times, but it's not really that confusing if you watch it and then you just connect all and you be like, oh, this fits right here, this fits right here. So this anime does have a lot of good mystery to it, especially like each arc, because like I said, there's 5 different arcs, and like they set up people and like you learn different characters, and a lot of characters have pretty dope backstories, how they became who they are, and the mystery aspects to it is like really dope, because I love like learning the new stuff, because like it answers a lot of questions, because you get questions and then they'll answer it later on in another arc, and like you'll see how some of the arcs connect, because there's certain things that happen that connect certain arcs, like something will happen then it'll connect that one, or you'll see something from the past that happened that connects it. But yeah, there's like a lot of connecting that I really enjoy in this anime, and like it was really dope, especially if you read the light novels, and then like you'll see some of the stuff is missed out. But like I said, it really didn't cut that much content, but it was like little stuff. Like I think there was like sex scenes that it technically cut out, but that didn't really matter. I think it was that, I don't remember exactly. It was little stuff. It was little stuff that like wasn't really that important to the story. Kinda not, but it's really dope. The best arc in my opinion is the Imaginator arc. That one's really dope. And then also the I forgot, it's like when it's one when you learn about Boogiepop and Toka's past. That one's pretty dope too. But the first arc that you're gonna watch, that's gonna be like the majority of the episodes, is really dope too. But like each arc gets enough episodes, but it seemed like we needed more. Like some of the arcs could have been fleshed out a little bit longer if we would have got more episodes. I wish this anime really would have got 24 episodes, because that would have like made it way better. The pacing isn't that bad, but it does have a little fast pacing, but it's not super fast, because like each arc gets its filling of what it needs. So it's like it's not nothing crazy, so like you can watch it and just be cool with it. It's not gonna be like something trash or something like that. You're just gonna be like, why is this going so fast? I can't understand anything. There's stuff they lay the groundworks of like stuff, and they build stuff up, because arcs really do connect. It's just like crazy. They did cover 5 light novels, but like I said, 2 of them light novels technically are one, because it's a part 1 and a part 2. It's just like that, but they skipped little scenes from it that really don't matter. But some of the interesting, because like Boogiepop fights like these interesting like beings from other worlds, and like because like that's one of the things, is these like monsters and creatures and all that they fight, and like it's very interesting like the stuff that happens and why these beings come to Earth and Boogiepop comes to kill them. Because like there's this Imaginator, what is it, like the King of Gold, something like that, and then you have what is that thing called? It's something, it's like the Man-Eater or Manticore, yes. Yeah, there's those. So like it has like the different villains are very interesting, and there's like this organization that I really want to know more about, but I gotta read the light novels sadly, so I need to get more light novels to learn about it. But yeah, there's a lot of good villains and a lot of side characters that are dope, and main characters that are really like the Fire Witch. She's dope. Of course, Boogiepop's dope, and then you'll learn about Toka and Boogiepop, how they connect with each other and all that. But yeah, the anime is really dope. But just know, this is one of my favorite anime that came out in 2019. Even though, bro, hear me out. 2019 had a lot of anime. It had The Promised Neverland Season 1, Kage-sama Season 1, Fruit Basket Remake Season 1, it had Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, Vinland Saga, Fire Force. What else am I forgetting? There was something else. Oh yeah, it also had Care on Tuesday and Old Maiden in Your Savage Season. Yeah. Like 2019 had a lot of bangers. I might have to make a video on that talking about all of them, because they had a lot of bangers, and that's kind of crazy. Like they had those many, because that's a lot. And this was still one of my favorites, but you know, Kage-sama Love is War is like one of my favorite anime of all time. I want to put over that, but out of all the anime that came out that season, this was like probably in my top 3. Yeah, I could say nah, I'm capping, top 5, because there was so many good anime that came out in 2019. Like there really was. I can't even act like this one, but this one was really good. Like I really enjoyed it, bro. It was like, this is one of them ones that I put in the same pedestal as like what do you call it, Princess Principles. Like when I watched it, it was just a vibe, because like there's certain anime I watch and it's a vibe. Like Princess Principle, like I've said in the past, was a vibe because of the way I watched it. This one was really a vibe. I love that opening. That opening was banger. Like bro, I enjoyed like everything about this. Like it was really dope. Like I enjoyed it, bro. Like I loved this so much. I want more people to know stuff about this, especially you need to know the difference between Boogiepop fandom. I want to cover more Boogiepop stuff if people really like it. If people watch the anime or if they've seen it, like let me know, because like I will like cover more, because like I really enjoy Boogiepop and like it's really dope. I want to read some of the other light novels in Japanese that are like in Japanese. I think there's probably some fan translations somewhere. I need to look that up, because I need to read more to know more about the story. But yeah, hey, you should watch Boogiepop and Others. It's really dope. It's a really dope anime. You should watch it. Like trust me, I'm begging you, watch it. I'm just playing. But yeah, hey, if you made this far in the video, you should like. If you didn't like the video, you could always dislike, subscribe if you really enjoyed. Hit the bell, you'll be notified every time I'm posting videos and all that. But Just let me know in the comments if you want me to cover more Boogiepop stuff, because I'll compare the two, or I'll go like in depth about Boogiepop, because I can go in depth about Boogiepop and Others, like the season, and just like go super in depth and tell you guys about like more stuff, like maybe the story, and compare different stuff. But I probably am gonna do a video comparing Boogiepop and Others and Boogiepop Phantom, but we'll see. I don't know if people really want that. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you've seen this, if you're gonna watch this. What was your favorite anime from 2019, since I did mention that. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.